Hey, let's test your knowledge about the book of Leviticus. Remember, write your score in the comments so others will know how smart you are. Who was instructed by God in Leviticus? Yes, A. Moses. Who was appointed as the high priest? C. Aaron. Who were the sons of Aaron? You're right, B. Nadab and Abihu. Who offered unauthorized fire before the Lord? Correct, B. Nadab and Abihu. Who could enter the most holy place? A. High priest. Who anointed the priests? C. Moses. Who brought offerings to the priests? B. Israelites. Who made atonement for the people? A. High priest. Why were unclean animals forbidden? A. To remain holy. Why was the Day of Atonement important? C. For forgiveness. Why were burnt offerings required? B. Atonement for sins. Why did the Israelites offer grain offerings? B. To honor God. Why were certain foods considered unclean? A. Health reasons. What was offered on the altar daily? Yes, A. Burnt offerings. What were the priests instructed to wear? C. Linen garments. What were the Israelites to avoid? You're right, B. Idolatry. What animals were forbidden as food? A. Pigs. What was sprinkled on the altar? C. Blood. What did the priests use for anointing? B. Oil. What were the Israelites commanded to be? Yes, A. Holy. Where were the offerings made? A. At the altar. Where did the priests wash before entering? C. Bronze basin. Where were unclean animals to be buried? B. Outside the camp. Where was the tabernacle located? Yes, C. In the wilderness. Where did the Day of Atonement take place? B. Most holy place. When was the Sabbath observed? A. Every seventh day. When did the priests offer sacrifices? C. Daily. When was the year of Jubilee? B. Every 50 years. When were the Israelites to fast? B. Day of Atonement. When was the Passover celebrated? In the first month. How many times was blood sprinkled? C. 7 times. How many priests served in the tabernacle? B. Many. How many feasts were commanded? Yes, C. 7. How many days did the Feast of Booths last? Correct. B. 7 days. How many lamps were in the lampstand? A. 7. How was atonement made for sin? C. Sacrifices. How was the priest anointed? B. With oil. How was the Day of Atonement observed? Correct. B. Sacrifices. How was the tabernacle set up? A. According to God's plan. How were the offerings prepared? C. With fire. If you got 40, you are a genius. If you got 39, you are excellent. Only a few people have a mind like yours. If you got 35 to 38, you are so smart. If you got 30 to 35, you are intelligent and above average. Like the video if you find it interesting. Subscribe if you want to be challenged again. Write also your score in the comments after finishing answering so others will know how smart you are. Good luck!